After a month of downing their tools and marching in the streets, demanding that the government effects the 50 to 60% pay hike, now striking teachers have been ordered to resume work immediately. The Employment and Labour Relations Court, Judge Nelson Abuodha, has directed teachers' unions officials to suspend the nationwide teachers' strike for 90 days.
In the interest of the children in public schools and the rights under Article 521(3)(c) of the Constitution, respondents are hereby ordered to suspend for 90 days. The strike commenced on 1st September 2015, with the consequence that the respondent members do resume duties immediately.
In his ruling, Justice Abuodha directed TSC and Labour Cabinet Secretary to commence dialogue by appointing an independent conciliator in 30 days to resolve the teachers' salary increment dispute. However, teachers' unions are at liberty to declare a trade dispute if the conciliation fails. Teachers' employer, TSC, has also been ordered not to victimize any teacher who participated in the strike.
Within 30 days of this judgment, with the help of the Cabinet Secretary for the time being in charge of labor matters, appoint a neutral and mutually agreeable conciliator or conciliation committee and engage in conciliation in good faith, limited to exploring the viable modalities of implementing the award in petition number 5 of 2015, bearing in mind the government fiscal policies and budgetary cycle. The petitioner will not victimize or in any way take any adverse step against the respondents' members for participating in the strike called on 1st September 2015.
Justice Abuodha, however, declined to declare the teachers' strike illegal, saying teachers' work boycott was as a result of TSC's failure to honor the court's decision on the 50 to 60% pay hike. He further asked the state to respect court orders and avoid issuing statements over the pay dispute. Now, President Uhuru Kenyatta last week addressed the nation, saying that the government cannot afford to give teachers the pay hike, terming it unsustainable.
From the foregoing, the court is of the view that there is absolutely nothing wrong and it's not in breach of the Labour Relations Act for the respondent members to go on strike to compel the petitioner to honor the judgment petition number 3 of 2015. When the Court of Appeal declined to order a stay of execution of the judgment in petition number 3 of 2015, the respondents were left with the liberty to use any lawful means recognized by the Constitution and Labour Relations Act to agitate for what they deem as their members' entitlement awarded by the court in petition number 3 of 2015.
The court's ruling comes amid resistance from the Kenya National Union of Teachers and the Kenya Union of Post-Primary Education Teachers officials, who have said that the strike is still on and have asked their members not to report back to work on Monday. NAT Secretary General Wilson Sossion and his Kuppet counterpart Akello Misori says they need time to consult their lawyers before ordering teachers to report back to work.
So in the interim, the strike cannot be called off until the major organs of the union consume what details the judgment contains.
But then it's our duty to pronounce and direct our members after the mention on Monday at 2:30, and after we have digested and consulted with our members. So no teacher should go to class on Monday.
The court's ruling comes as a sigh of relief to students in public schools, especially 1.4 million candidates who are expected to sit for the national examinations starting 12th of October. While the ongoing teacher strike is legal as per the court's ruling, and all teachers are now expected to be at work on Monday, but teachers' unions officials have asked their members to stay put and wait for further instructions after the mention of their case. Now, all eyes are on teachers' unions to see whether they will direct their members to report back to work or whether their members will continue boycotting work until the government effects the 50 to 60% pay hike. Brenda, Czeda in Nairobi.